Chapter 1. How Robin Hood Came to Live in Sherwood Forest. For a while, Jack lived in a 1977 Dodge Diplomat in a car graveyard by the train tracks. If he was by himself, he slept in the front passenger seat, leaned back as far as it would go. If he had a girl with him, they moved to the back seat to avoid any surprises with the stick shift. You wouldn't have thought a lot of girls would wind up going down there with him, but they did. The girls didn't mind the car, and years later they would smile secretly when they remembered it, and they remembered him. The car wasn't so bad in the summer, but when winter came it was damp, and the night silence after the katydids all went away made the dark seem too empty. "Boudreaux," he said, "I gotta move." "Of the car? Why?" They were sitting, Boudreaux and Jack, on a bus stop bench downtown, letting the fragile winter sun hit their faces. "Too cold," Jack said, and Boudreaux nodded in an understanding way. "Come on out to the cabin," Boudreaux said. "Ain't nobody but Spotty on the couch." Spotty was Boudreaux's dog. Even though he liked Spotty well enough, Jack had a different idea. So they walked together all the way to the far end of Juniper Street, and then over the bridge across the new highway extension, and further on to where the road was called a highway, and the pines on either side stood undisturbed except by foxes and white-tailed deer. They took a new asphalt road off to the right, and in a clearing in the woods they found a forest of foreclosed signs. It was still possible then to tell the order in which the foreclosures had happened. Some houses had only ragged lawns, like a beginning of summer crew cut in late July. In other lawns, the thistles flourished and the ragweed stood tall. The houses abandoned longest ago even had trees now, tiny ones in the eaves, rooted in the clogged rain gutters, or bigger ones, imperceptibly, inexorably, shifting sidewalks out of the way. And everywhere there was broken plastic, lidless Tupperware and headless dolls and empty 2-liter bottles, and also single shoes and ruined socks and worn-out clothes, and everywhere also paper, all kinds of paper, magazines and mail-order catalogs and unpaid, never-paid bills, and letters from collection agencies and bank advertisements. When people left, they left all the paper behind with the worn-out clothes and worn-out everything else. There, amongst the remnants of bankrupt dreams, Jack chose a house.